This is me in my 30s, living the lifestyle I dreamed about when I was in my 20s. I'm feeling confident in my own skin and a sense of serenity in my heart. I've always felt that our 20s is the perfect time to learn how to be the best version of ourselves. So in this video, I want to share with you, heart to heart, 10 lessons I learned in my 20s. Shortly after I started working in New York City, my life reached rock bottom. My health deteriorated as my work sucked the hell out of me. I started to have frequent migraines and sleep disorder, which took me years of efforts to heal. I endured severe headaches every now and then to the point that going to work was such a torture since I can hardly focus and function like I used to be. That's when I realized that life is a marathon. How long we can run and how well we can do all depends on our physical well-being. I slowly started to keep a habit of exercising. It's definitely not an easy habit to keep, but the most important one in life. Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. The habit of reading is one of the best qualities that a person can possess. Reading has been one of my favorite pastimes since when I was a little girl. As the Chinese saying goes, wisdom in hold, elegance in mold. Reading books in different languages allowed me to hold myself to grace and elegance in life's adversary. The best investment I made in myself is learning different foreign languages, especially English. Since I speak better English than an average Chinese, I was able to get out of China and pursue higher education at Cornell with scholarship money. Traveling abroad and making a living in a foreign country was life-changing. I learned to overcome cultural shocks, then embrace cultural differences, and adapt to a new way of life. It's hard, but fascinating. If I were to go back in time and make another choice, I would do the whole thing again. When I first started out choosing a major in diplomacy and deciding on a career path down the line, little did I know that all of those were based on theory. As I started living on my own and trying out different jobs in my 20s, I learned more about myself and the world around me. I realized the importance of making a change and learned to pivot with what life has to offer. Every time I move from one country to another, people doubt my decisions, saying things like, "Why would you quit your job and move out of the States? Why would you move from the UK to France?" Don't listen to them. Listen to your own voices. Make those pivots that you know are right for you, since you know yourself best based on your vision for your future. I love music and I love singing. I actually don't have an innately beautiful voice and I didn't practice enough to play any musical instrument well. But who cares? I learned just enough to entertain myself with a piano and a guitar. They never failed to cheer me up, and life is just more interesting when you have a hobby you love. My best friends gave me so much that I never thanked them enough. I consider myself really lucky to have a few friends who truly care about me even when we live oceans apart. I know they are going to last a lifetime. They are the ones I could confide in when time gets rough. And they're also the ones who inspired me to reach for the stars. When you run into people like this, please treasure them and share whatever you have. Love is such a magical thing. It can turn you inside out and upside down. We need to love once with reckless abandon while we're still young, so that we can learn how to love and be loved in the most comfortable way. Then we will know how to choose someone who's going to be there for the rest of your life. With a bit of luck, you too can create an ideal life of your own, support and motivate each other to live a fulfilling life together. I didn't know how to cook when I first started living on my own in the States. I ate at school dining hall and ventured, sometimes good, oftentimes bad, Chinese dishes of my own creation. I was not hungry, but my stomach was never satisfied. Then I took the time to try out different recipes and watched how other people cook. Now I can make my favorite dishes which satisfy my appetite as well as my soul. So do yourself a favor, in your 20s, take some time, pin some meals, try out some different recipes. Your wallet, your stomach, and your health will thank you later. The highlights of any jobs I held in my 20s were the times when I see with my own eyes how my work and talent actually helped others. That's a sense of accomplishment I want to keep getting, which motivated me to maximize my potential. Life is such a breeze when I feel that work is no longer work. It's actually fun and meaningful. So try to find out what you're good at. It may not be your major or what you thought is the right path when you first started. Don't give up trying. Make the best out of your talent to help people, then they'll get what you need, be it financial gains or spiritual satisfaction. The world around us is the perfect reflection of our inner self. When you show caring and compassion to people near and far, the whole universe will return that kindness back to you. It's just like what the great Chinese philosopher Wang Yangming said, "When one's heart is bright and clear, the whole world is just like that." So try to express love and positive vibe to your family and everyone you encounter. The whole world will treat you kind as well.
不对，我们要慢慢的下。我妈妈屁股太大了。妈妈，我这里太高。妈妈扶着你了，妈妈怎么吃呢？干死！哎呦，我屁股摔了好多。